Good morning, everybody. My name is Kevin Doran, and I'd like to welcome you to HRD 631, The Adult Learner. I am certainly biased because I've taught this course so many times and in many different ways, but I think this is one of the most important courses in the Adult and Higher Ed program. It's a very comprehensive course, and it's considered a survey course. So throughout this semester, we will be studying lots of different topics in not a tremendous amount of depth, but we'll be covering a lot of topics over the course of the semester. I want to welcome you. I hope everybody has had a great summer, everybody is safe, and you're ready to get going this semester. So, what you're looking at on the screen, well, first of all, you'll see me yammering in the back corner. That's my backyard. And I generally record 1 or 2 videos a week, and my goal is to make the written word and/or our website, the Brightspace site, easy for people to navigate. So I'll be doing a lot of videos this semester. We also will be doing a lot of Zoom classes. Nothing has been scheduled at this point. Quick warning, if you cannot make the Zoom meetings or classes, they're more just like check-in sessions. Don't worry about it. These are not mandatory, and they can be accessed at any later time. I do record all of them. So what you're looking at this point is our Brightspace course home, and if you look down, there's some navigations. Navigation, welcome, start here, my contact information, course information, syllabus. It's a good place to start when you get going this week. Week 1, we'll go into that, what is expected this week. I tend to look at the first week or week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, as just, we have to ease into this semester. We have 14 weeks, some possibly 15 weeks, but basically we have 14 weeks to cover the material. So if this is your first online class and/or you're getting used to switching from Blackboard to Brightspace, I'm allowing some extra time this week to get going. So you can come into our homepage, take a look at each one of these modules. Web links. The first week I certainly encourage you to just play around with what's on the website. One thing I am doing this semester is I'm not releasing a tremendous amount of materials, meaning if we're in week 1, I will release and make available the materials in week 1. The reason for that, sometimes in other classes I put weeks 2, weeks 3, weeks 4 available at one time. There's enough moving pieces with Brightspace at this point that I just want to make sure that everything is working right, and I don't make things available that something isn't quite right. So this is going to be a learning experience for myself and for everybody in the class getting used to Brightspace. So just bear with me, bear with yourself, and we will figure it out. Okay, so that's the home page. Where you're going to find a lot of the information is under Content. I'll click on Content. So I try to follow a predictable pattern every week. Here we are, we're in Module 1, Week 1, To Do. Specifically what I'm asking you to do for the week. And you can see I'm recording the video right now, so I said to myself, develop the video. This particular part isn't available to everything right at this moment. It's 8:56 in the morning. As soon as I finish this video, I will make it available. So, you come into here, read the opening paragraph. Sometimes I use a bulleted list. Come down here, take a look at the video. That'll give you an idea of what's included. There's a couple of things that I would like everybody to do this week. Actually, more than a couple of things. The first is post an introduction on Brightspace. This can be something personal. It could be something about where you're at in the program. What do you study? What's your master's in? Are you part of the adult and higher ed program or some other program? Anything that you want us to know. You know, we are a learning community, and I'd like everybody to feel that way. A big part of this class is the discussions. Now, we may use the discussions forums that are set up in Brightspace, but we might also use VoiceThread, which is a different way that we can discuss ideas throughout the semester. I'll keep you posted on that. Also, a word on the syllabus. I'll have another video midweek to go over the syllabus and some of the immediate assignments. So stay tuned. I didn't want to inundate everybody too much. So the first thing you're going to do, you keep on coming down the page. You'll see class introductions. Post an introduction. I'm going to click on this just so you get an idea of what's involved. So you come in here. There's a description of what I'd like you to do. And then you just click Start a new thread. You do the thread, and then at the bottom make sure you hit Submit. So that is it. That's about as complicated as the discussion forums and threads are. What I'd like is by Wednesday of any week or any module, I'd like you to do your initial discussion post. And then by the end of the week, which is Sunday night, I'd like you to at least comment on a couple other students' discussion posts. So that is it. Let me go back. I'm going to go back to the table of contents just so you see some of the navigation. Now we're back to the beginning. I'm going to go over to content. Excuse me for repeating myself, but I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows their way around. The adult learner, come in here, Module 1. So I just showed you the class introductions. The second discussion forum is very similar to the first, and it starts with you reading 2 electronic reserve articles. Now, where are they? A couple of places. One is in the electronics reserve. So I'm telling you, okay, there's 2 things. One is an article by Larson and Brady, and the other one is by Mike Brady. Usually you could go to electronic reserves, hit that, and then search for the PDF file that you're looking for. For some reason, it could be the library, it could be something's going on with the link today, but for some reason that is not working. So what I did for this week is keep on looking down below. You click on required readings for the week. And right here are the 2 articles. One, Brady and Larson, and the other one on Brady. Click on one of those, either one of those, and you'll get them in PDF. So that is, I think, a pretty good start to the week. Let me click on syllabus and just show you what's in there. Come on. So if you come into the table of contents, come in, you see the syllabus is up here. It's in numerous places at this point. One thing with Brightspace, it is very user-friendly, so we'll get used to that as we move forward. But, so you come down, click on the syllabus. This is, I'm clicking on it, just bear with me. And here we go. That's a syllabus for the course, and I want to stop right in the beginning. If at any time you have a question, comment, any kind of concern, please contact me. Here's my contact information. This number here, 837-9565, is my personal, it's actually the only phone that I use. I could have a space down in Gorham on the USM campus, but I don't generally do that. This goes, I have my cell phone with me all the time. That's my cell phone, my home phone, everything. The best email to reach me is this one, kevin.doran at maine.edu. And so if you have any kind of questions, comments, concerns, you can call me, you can text me. If you do call me, I ask you that you leave a message, because if you're not in my contact for my phone, I generally don't answer it, because the number, I get enough crank calls all the time. So just leave a message and I will call you back as soon as I can. I'm fairly busy, like everybody is, so I will call you back as soon as I can. Also, anybody wants to meet with me, if we can socially distance, if we can figure out a good spot, we can do it in person. But I'm also open to having Zoom meetings, telephone calls, whatever works best for you. The point is, contact me at any time, and I really don't want you to struggle with something, and or if there's some kind of link, if there's something not working for you, please let me know. So I fully expect that this week we're going to get off to a great start, explore the syllabus, and I'll have a video sometime this week on the syllabus and a quick overview of some of the assignments. Course mode, this is asynchronous, meaning we are not required to show up at any given time for any kind of class. This is fully online, so if you want to access the materials and work on it at 3 in the morning, that's fine, or 3 in the afternoon. We will have Zoom meetings throughout the semester. These will be scheduled generally a week in advance, and if you can make it, that's great, but if not, don't worry about it. These are more check-in sessions than classes. They are not required, and for those that cannot make it, all you have to do is go to our Brightspace class page, and then I record everything in there. So that is enough of me. I wish you the absolute best this semester. If you have any kind of questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. Thank you, and welcome to the class.